Alright, priority. This is pretty straightforward to understand. It is defined as the order in which a defect should be fixed. Now, you have successfully raised 4 defects, which is fine, but at the same time you can actually assign priority to letting developer know that this should be fixed on priority compared to the other defects. If you give defect priority as high, that means that should be first need to be picked by developer compared to other defects which are in the medium category and low category. Okay. So, now here we found there are 4 defects: shop tab not working, cannot add few products, navigate to checkout without selecting orders, and cart is getting cleared on page refresh. When you raise this defect, you should also mention that what is the priority. This is the major priority, right? High priority. And cannot add few products to item, you can treat that as a medium priority. And navigate to checkout page without selecting any orders, that could be low, and this also can be low. It's not in which order they have to fix, but now you might be little confused. Then what is the exact difference between priority and severity? So, even priority also coming as how severity is defined. Critical means high priority, major severity means medium priority. So, it is like same boat, right, but there is a difference. Let me tell you. Application logo. You have your application, let us say Proto Commerce is my application here. I do not have a logo, but treat this as one logo. Okay. Amazon, if you are working for Amazon website, you have a logo there, right? The logo is displaying as wrong. Amazon logo is displaying as Amazon. Alphabet A is missing in the logo. Okay. Now, what is severity for that logo? Will it cause any functional breakdown? No, you can still buy the products in Amazon, you can retrieve the products. Just because logo capital letter is missing, that will not impact your software, isn't it? Is that affecting your software? No, it is just a spelling mistake in logo, but you can still buy the products, you can still refund your products, you can perform all the functionalities without affecting with this just a letter change. So, severity will be very, very low, but priority of fixing this bug is high. You know why? Can you deliver a product with wrong word? How bad and how bad reputation that Amazon gains if they sell product. When they get a product to the home and in the order if it displayed as AMZON, that's it, all their shares gonna crash. That's a huge reputation thing, right? You can still mark a severity as low, because severity definition here is that how it is affecting your software. My software functionalities are working fine, that's why I put as low. But priority wise, my developer needs to fix this as soon as possible before any defect, because this will completely destroy the image of Amazon. So, the tester will give us a high priority. When dev sees this, they will put all defects aside, or they will filter which are high priority and they will fix it. Cart is getting cleared on page refresh. No matter if it is a medium severity, that can be fixed. As a priority, it could be medium, but logo change is a high priority. Severity wise, it is low. Okay? And this is the famous interview question. Can there be a defect with low severity and high priority? Standard classic interview question. And this is how you need to explain them, saying that severity is about software, how it is affecting, priority is about how quick it needs to be fixed, and give an example of logo, and that is the best classic answer you can give to them. Okay? So, while raising a defect as a QA, you should understand all this and give the severity and priority items. But let's talk about defect triage now. In recent days, QA may or may not have complete knowledge, because if you joined recently in a company and if you are asked to assign severity and priority without knowing much about the application, how do you decide how much it is affecting severity and how priority it is? Okay, so everyone cannot guess, because that needs domain knowledge, domain experience, and the continuous interaction with clients to decide how complex it is in terms of severity and priority. So that's the reason in the agile world, first of all, QA raises a defect without giving these fields. He or she will leave these fields blank. Okay, they won't give this. So there will be defect triage meeting conducted once or twice in a week. In that meeting, product owner, business analyst, your development manager, your QA manager, and the people who raised bug. Okay, there will be a meeting which all the people will attend. In that meeting, they will pull out each and every defect which are created in that week, and they will analyze what is the defect, what is the severity, and what is the priority, and they'll, as a product owner holds that meeting, and product owner may take the call of assigning the severity and priority values for that particular defect, because product owner have more knowledge on the domain and have more interaction with the client, and they are best one to take the call on assigning these columns. Okay, so sometimes development managers also plays a key role here. For example, PO, which means product owner, have told you that this is the high priority to fix before this. Then development manager can tell you that, hey, technically you cannot fix this first before this, because there are some methods which will get blocked. So ideally in technology world, you can fix this first so that we can easily fix this. If you want to do in reverse, it might consume a lot of time. Okay, he will talk in technical terms to see if it really can be done with the way how PO assign priorities or not. So this meeting is a place where dev managers, product owners, and QA will interact and decide and give the values of severity and priority to the defect. Okay, based upon the triage, then it will go out, and based upon the values what we give here, dev team will start picking them and fixing that. So QA also needs to be there, because you need to explain how exactly this defect can be reproducible. No matter you mention in creating the bug, you can give all the details, but still you should represent yourself in talking how come the defect got raised and what is the scenario you can replicate that bug. So this is the best meeting to assign this. Earlier in waterfall models, it was given authority to QA to decide the severity and priority, but in recent days in Agile Scrum, everyone is taking part of triage to decide which one to go and which one to give the less priority. Okay, and they will take a call that if there is a release tomorrow and if you find a defect today in your application, what do? You need to talk to your product owner immediately, because he is the one who takes a call to stop the release or to continue the release with the existing bug. So we cannot take that call. Whenever we see the defects, we straightforward need to reach out to our business analyst or product owner, or if you have direct interaction with client, you can reach the client team and then take a call on how to take this release if there is a bug in your application which you identified one day before, and if you think that it cannot be fixed by end of the day. So this is the best meeting to discuss all those items, and I hope you have understood what is defect triage and what they will do as part of this meeting. All right, keep an eye on this famous interview question, severity and priority, which is commonly asked in any interview. So in the next lecture, let's see one more topic and we can wrap this whole bug life cycle. Okay. Thank you.